party, we can say what we want. Inside party, we can love who we want. We can kiss who we want.
What up, world?
Hi, pumpkins.
Alright, guys, so this is our first video. Sorry for the wait. We had some things that we had to take care of.
We want you guys to get to know us a little bit before we start our channel. And so we thought this would be a good way to do that. So are you ready?
I'm always ready. Actually, we received so many questions that we have to turn this into rapid fire. We're going to do probably about 14, maybe. But we're just going to... Listen, don't be mad at some of the answers I just splur out. Here we go.
Anyway, who is your movie star crush? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Sanaa Lathan.
Queen. Question 2.
What's your story? Real short and sweet. We worked together. She was on Your Boy. And the rest is history.
More like we worked together. He couldn't be at work, so he needed to call for someone to get some work. He Facebooked me, but I wasn't on Facebook. So I gave him my number to let him know he could text me next time he needed me. And he took that as an invitation to text me every day. We ended up talking every day. Every day turned into...
All right, I said rapid fire, not life stories.
Every day.
Question 3.
Turned into... what's that called? Skyping. Skyping turned into hanging out every day. Hanging out every day turned into dating. Dating turned into engagement. And engagement turned into marriage. Wifey. Question 3. When we first met, what was our first impressions of each other? I was so angry with him. Listen, let me tell you. I was talking to somebody. He really interrupted. And I was like, who is this? My man had on some jeans that came all the way down to his knees. Some socks that reached up to his knees. And some of the thickest, hardest shoes I'd ever seen. Did I mention we were at the pool? What did you think about me?
She was loud. And she was extremely obnoxious. But
he threw that in there because he's mad because I told my story.
Question 4. When did you know you were in love? When did you know you were in love?
How come all the other ones you just like... But when the love one came, he was like...
When I was in a tough spot, and not all my friends, but most of my friends were too busy with life. But my best friend, she was there for me.
I knew I was in love when it seemed like I hated him because we were going through a tough time, and I thought about him and it just made me smile, made me laugh. And I mean, if he still makes me laugh, then I gotta love this guy.
What can I say? Look at the
question.
Look at me.
5.
What's it like being married?
Word.
Nah, we just made 1 year today.
We did.
It was amazing.
It
was a ride I'll never forget.
Absolutely.
A ride I'll always share.
Any good ride has ups and downs, so
definitely
be prepared for that.
It was an amazing ride.
But it was an amazing ride. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Wouldn't do it with anybody else either.
Facts. I'm not getting married again. Like
it's because you stuck.
Question 6. When did you know you were ready for marriage?
You asked me.
That's how I know I was ready, because I proposed.
I knew I was ready to marry him the same day I fell in love with him. When I knew that, even in the toughest times, I still wanted to be with him, and he was still the number one thing on my mind.
Me too. Yeah, that's how it was.
Number 7, is that what we're on?
Yeah.
Number 7 is, what has marriage taught you so far?
What has marriage taught? You learn a lot about yourself. You thought you have yourself under control or handled, rather. There's still some learning and growing.
I learned that love is enough. Like I said, if you truly love someone and you truly love, first of all, if you truly love God and you truly love yourself, then love is enough, because it'll be there even through the toughest times.
Right. Question 8. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about each other? She's amazing. She'll honestly give you the clothes off her back if need be, but she's just amazing.
My favorite thing about him is he's a strong man, very strong man. He's very manly, very strong. I love that.
My least favorite thing,
boy,
Saturday mornings while I'm sleeping, I hear music and dishes and vacuum cleaning and folding and move your leg. I'm putting the clothes on the bed. There's no reason anybody is up on a Saturday morning after working 5 straight days that early. How early? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. No one should be out of bed before 12.
My least favorite thing about him is that I have to get up at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning, my free day, to clean up after him. That's my least favorite thing. Question number 9. Question number 9 is, who hooked you up? Ha! No one.
Nobody.
Listen carefully. No one hooked us up.
Nobody.
However,
The person who gets the credit.
if you ask Victoria Hunt, she is going to tell you that she hooked us up.
That she masterminded the whole
We
thing.
were friends. We were friends no matter what people said, no matter what people thought. We were just friends, and it just happened. But she's going to take the credit for it, and we've come to an agreement and a conclusion to just let her have it.
Facts.
Thank you, Vicky.
Thanks, Vic. Question 10. What's it like being so far in age?
It's not really a thing.
I'm good.
At all.
How old do I look? I'm not that old.
Older than me, though, and it's not a thing. Age has never really been a thing for us. Besides the fact that I make old jokes. Question number 11 is, who said I love you first? That guy. Avery, who said I love you first?
You did.
When?
Really?
Thanksgiving, and then that's where the story always ends. He always says that. My husband said I love you first.
No, I didn't.
It was New Year's Day,
Here we
and he texted me and he said, the last thing I want to say to you in 2012, I want it to be special. And then at 11:59, he said, I love you. And at 12 o'clock, I said back to him, I love you too.
Question 12. Who's y'all best friends?
Ha! My very, very, very best friend, more like a sister, is Nadra Saunders. But I do have some honorable mentions. Best friend, Renee. And all my siblings are my best friends, believe it or not. But some people say they don't count. And, I guess I could shout out like my girl Nika. That's my girl. Hey, girl. Angie is an honorable mention.
I have mad best friends. Top of the food chain. My boy Russell. My cousin Jessica. Then there's PJ, who's going to kill me for putting Russell before him. Daryl. My boy Mike Jones. My best friend Inez in New York. I have a lot. There's a lot of...
The list goes on and on.
It really does. Facts.
And the next question is, what are we at, 13?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you move once you've decided you're over Maryland? What is that?
She ain't going nowhere.
That's
I'm
not
stuck
a thing.
here.
We can travel all over the world. Travel all over the world.
Okay, stop.
Spend a couple weeks if you want to. We coming right back here.
Yeah. She's not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere. It's a good place to live. Good schools, good homes. It's a little pricey, but it's a good place to live.
This is the top 5 richest county in America.
Good place to live, though. So, we're not going nowhere.
Still murders.
Next question.
Last question. Question 14.
What are some of your rivalries? This is a great question to end with.
Dang. For real, y'all set us up with this one.
Ain't set me up.
So what's some of your rivalries?
We rival about sports. We're both very big sports fans, and we're both very big on our cities and states and where we're from. So one of our big rivalries, like in a couple of months, we're not gonna be friends. Just what it is. I'm a Redskins fan.
It's not even a state. That's a district.
He's a Giants fan, so I guess whatever. So that is probably one.
Let's
of our
not even
big
get into
rivalries.
it. First of all,
We're rivals about our schools. I went to Gaithersburg.
I went to Quince Orchard, best school out there, QO.
On Carter.
You know.
Oh, good thing they were good at sports.
We had so many babies popping out of there. They graduated with them up parents.
Everything. We ride about everything.
Yankees, Giants, we out here. It's no sense.
But you know the Caps just won.
The Caps just won. Shout out to the Washington Capitals. Not gonna lie.
That's right.
Definitely surprised me. The first Washington team that I've seen not choke.
Oh, that was so funny. Boo.
But anywho, guys, that was our 14 questions.
Yay.
Okay,
so we want to end our video, the first video that we have, doing something special. As my husband said earlier, today is our 1-year anniversary.
Because I'm always right.
And so we want to end this video with a tradition that has been in place for a long time, and that is eating of the wedding cake a year later. But we wanted to share it with you guys because we thought about this and we've talked about this, and it's like, how good is it really going to be a year later? So we did not have cake at our wedding. We actually had cupcakes.
You ready?
I'm ready. So we're going to open them, and I'm going to show them to you so you can see what they look like. And then we'll eat. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do people preserve cake?
Right? I don't know.
Oh my god, this is going to be bad.
Okay, so this is...
I got work tomorrow. This is not about to happen.
This is what they look like. You kind of can see how it was fancy.
This is about to be messy.
So it is going to be messy, so I'm going to put this in between us so we can eat over it.
Oh boy.
We're going to count to 3. Avery, don't let me count to 3 and you not eat.
Oh, I got you.
You want it? You want this one?
Yeah, I'm just going to take this one since you already did it for me. So.
Okay. And then... So this one's mine. Again, you can kind of still see the...
You really could see the swirl.
Does it smell weird?
It smells fine.
It smells sweet.
It's a whole lot of chocolate.
It's a whole lot of icing. I don't eat icing, guys. So this is... So this is going to be weird for me. Toast. 1.
2.
Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Babe, you ate like half of that drink too.
It's not that bad.
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
But it is freezing burp.
It's not good though. It's like if you're getting married, don't do this. It's not romantic. It's not special. Don't spit on camera, huh?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Now, we didn't have the best freezing container thing, but
No,
I don't think it would have made a difference.
I don't think so either. Listen, don't do it. I still got some in my beard.
You guess stuff. It's okay.
Don't do it. All right, guys.
It's not
Well,
worth it.
we're out. All right. Team J. Wow. J House.
Did you see that? He sold my team already. That's what's up.
J House signing out. This is Team Smooth. You know, team
Queen
to be
J.
on. All right. Other than that.
Oh!
It's our party, we can do it. It's our party, we can sing it. It's our party, we can love who we want. We can kiss who we want. It's
He was gonna do that. I should have known.
That was disgusting.
It was. That was terrible. I don't even know.
I wonder if Bobby and Hillary did theirs.
I don't know if they even kept any. Crazy thing is, we didn't even get cupcakes our wedding.
No.
Like, we didn't even get to taste them because that was crazy.
That was disgusting.